Exercise 7.11, question number 16. The most important question. The definite integral of log 1 plus cos x with respect to x. The lower limit is 0 and the upper limit is pi. Let us write this as I 0 to pi log 1 plus cos x. How to start this problem? Yes, the same. Applying the property, replacing x by sum of limit minus x. It will become I is equal to 0 to pi log 1. Now see, cos pi minus x. If you replace x by pi minus x, cos pi minus x, and it is minus cos x. In the second quadrant, cos is negative, so minus cos x. So in place of plus cos x, we will write cos pi minus x, that is minus cos x. Let this is equation 1 and this is equation 2. Now adding 1 and 2. So 1 plus 2 imply I plus I, 2i is equal to the integral 0 to pi log m plus log n. And we know the formula, log m plus log n is equal to log mn. So log m n multiply 1 plus cos x and 1 minus cos x, it is 1 minus cos square x. A plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. So 2i is equal to 0 to pi log 1 minus cos square x is sin square x, and log sin square x, power will come out and it will left log sin x. 2 and 2 will get cancelled and I is equal to 0 to pi log sin x. Let us say equation number 3. Now how to further proceed? Again apply the rule, same property, replacing x by pi minus x. No, don't apply directly, but better think about other property where you will take the 2 common from the upper limit, provided the lower limit is 0. Yes, we know the property, if 0 to 2a fx dx in definite integral 0 to 2a fx dx, it is 2 times 0 to a fx dx if f upper limit minus x is equal to fx. अगर ऐसा ट्रू होता है तो हम 2 को कॉमन ले सकते हैं. देखते हैं यहाँ पर ट्रू है कि नहीं है. तो हियर f upper limit minus x will be, this is the function fx. When we replace x by pi minus x, it will become log sin pi minus x. So we have replaced the x by upper limit minus x, log sin pi minus x. And let us check what is this. It is log sin pi minus x is sin x. We have read it in class 11, log sin x, and log sin x is fx. So we have seen that f upper limit minus x is same as fx. So we can apply this property. So we can take the 2 common. It will be I is equal to 2 common from the upper limit. It is left 0 to pi by 2 log sin x. Let this is equation number 4. Again apply the property, replacing x by sum of limit minus x. If we do so, we will get log, if we replace x by pi by 2 minus x, it will sin pi by 2 minus x, and sin pi by 2 minus x is cos x. So log cos x. Equation number 5. Now add 4 and 5. So 4 plus 5 will imply I plus I 2i. 2 times definite integral from 0 to pi by 2. 2 times definite integral from 0 to pi by 2. It will be same. And here you will add log sin x plus log cos x. Again log sin x plus log cos x. We have learned the property log m plus log n is equal to log m into n. So you will do the same thing here. Log m into n, sin x into cos x. Now if we can multiply by 2 and divide by 2, so it will become 2 will get cancelled 2. So I is equal to 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x upon 2. Now apply the property log m upon n is equal to log m minus log n. So it will be in the next page. I is equal to zero to pi by 2 log sin 2x dx minus 0 to pi by 2 log 2 dx, using the property log m upon n is equal to log m minus log n. Let it is I1 and this log 2 can be taken common, but is left 1. The integration of 1 with respect to x is x, and the lower limit and upper limit is 0 to pi by 2. Log 2 can be taken out. Integration of 1 is x, and the lower limit is 0, upper limit is pi by 2. I1 minus, when you will apply the property pi by 2 first, minus replacing x by 0, so it will be pi by 2 minus 0, and so pi by 2 log 2. This is I is equal to I1. That this is equation number, already we have gone up to equation number 5. This is equation number 6. Simplify now I1 and then put the value of I1. Now I1 is equal to I1 is 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x. Now we have to solve this. To solve this, let us take 2x as t. Let 2x is equal to t. Differentiating 2 dx is equal to dt. So dx can be written as dt by 2. So I1 become 0 to pi by 2. No, not 0 to pi by 2. First simplify, put the value here. Log sin, in place of 2x it is t, and dx is equal to dt by 2. I think about limit, lower limit, upper limit. So when x is equal to 0, when x is equal to 0, t will also 0. So the lower limit is 0. But what about upper limit? When x is equal to pi by 2. This is the value with respect to x. So when x is equal to pi by 2, put here x is equal to pi by 2, 2 say 2 cancel, t is equal to pi. So the upper limit is pi. 0 to pi log sin t. Half can be taken out. We know in a case of definite integration, one property is there, that the variable is dummy. We can replace the variable by any other variable. So it is 0 to pi. I am replacing by x, log sin x dx. And this, see the equation number 3. In equation number 3, it is I is equal to 0 to pi log sin x dx. 0 to pi log sin x dx is I, so we can write it as I using 3. So we have got I1 is equal to half I, putting in equation number 6. Putting in equation number 6. So I is equal to I1. I1 is, we have got half I minus pi by 2 log 2. Simplify this, half I will come here, I minus half I, that is half I, is equal to minus pi by 2 log 2. 2 and 2 will get cancelled and we get I is equal to minus pi log 2. अच्छा समझ में आया होगा और इन्जॉय भी किया होगा. तो ये हमारा आंसर आ गया है. इट्स लेंथी क्वेश्चन एंड may come in 4 marks or 6 marks. So this is a very important problem. Must do this problem. Thank you.